What is up, you guys? Nick here. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. In today's episode, I want to talk about an extremely interesting company. This is a penny stock sitting at only 41 cents a share, and many analysts are considering this extremely undervalued. This company is positioned in the health and wellness industry, which has been and is expected to continue booming in the coming years and decades. The company of today's subject is called Plant & Co Brands, trading under ticker symbol VEGN on the CSE and EURPF on OTC over the counter. The demand for plant-based foods has been skyrocketing and has a market valuation of around $27.9 billion. The investor frenzy around stocks in this industry currently is wild, as the industry really has come to life over the course of just a few years. Plant & Co Brands is a health and wellness focused company that curates a selection of plant-based foods and gut health products for consumers to improve their nutrition intake, improve their microbiome, and ultimately improve their health and standard of living. It has big name brands within its portfolio such as Holy Crap brand cereals, Keiju Organic, Love Child Organics, and distributes through massive conglomerations like Amazon, Whole Foods, London Drugs, UNFI, and others. In today's video, I want to talk about what this company is trying to achieve, where they see their brand and their company moving in the coming months and quarters, and where their share price could ultimately reach. We have a lot to get into in today's video, but first, Webull has improved their promo. They are now offering 4 free stocks worth up to $3,700. All you have to do is 1. Sign up, 2. Open an account, and 3. Deposit in at least $100 using the link in my description. This is a complete no-brainer. Webull offers some of the best analytics in the game and are a 0% commissions trading platform. Even if you get the worst stocks, it's still over a 20% ROI. This is a no-brainer in my point of view. This offer ends soon. Do not sleep on it. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I do a ton of videos like this covering tech, EV, IPOs, and focus my investment strategy around innovative disruption. Smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so if you don't live under a rock and have paid attention to the movement in the food market, you may have noticed that a fundamental shift is currently taking place in the way people eat and the things people eat. As nutrition science advances and consumers are becoming increasingly aware of what they are eating and how it may affect their overall health, many are turning towards plant-based foods. Investors, to say the least, are extremely aware of this. Plant-based foods are beginning to and are appearing to outpace total food sales. Let that sink in. Whereas veganism, vegetarianism, and organic eating was a very niche and fringe concept just a few years ago, within the last year or two, this has completely taken a 180. There is an estimated $1.2 billion annual sales targets from Unilever for the next 5 to 7 years alone. Approximately 17% of US consumers aged 15 to 17 have reported to eat predominantly plant-based diets. There is a reported 60% of persons surveyed that have claimed to have taken a cutback on meat-based products, according to Health Focus International. With so many more young people and an increase in the number of people turning towards plant-based foods, analysts are noting that this is likely going to be the dominant nutrition source in the coming years. Young people are obviously the future and thus the future markets. Long-term investors, like myself, are positioning themselves to be exposed to this market. Plant-based companies are poised to dominate in the coming landscape. Analysts are noting that there is the potential for Plant & Co Brands to double their 2020 revenue next year, as sales are expected to continue growing rapidly. When focusing on a penny stock, there is little else more important than the company's revenue. This is a make or break situation for penny stocks and for micro-cap companies. Without revenue, without funding, the company would be sinking, and this is not the case for Plant & Co. They are a micro-cap company with only a 17.196 market cap, have an extremely high beta value of 3.15, and have a massive 52-week range of 0.005 cents a share all the way up to 70 cents a share. Their average volume is also extremely low, sitting at only 4,809. However, we are are seeing this steadily increase as more investor interest grows. The company has rose more than 200%. Their market cap has also been shooting through the roof in just the past few months. They have a very small float of 40.5 million shares with 44.18 million shares outstanding, so when good news is released, share prices can surge. However, the same should be noted of the opposite. This is the risk to reward when investing in penny stocks. Their quarterly revenue growth has increased year over year by 1,438.90%. This is incredible. They have made gross profits as well, which is enticing for a micro cap company. However, it is extremely small at only 86,000. They have a fantastic current ratio of 6.12, indicating far more assets relative to liabilities. This is in part because they are able to keep their operating expenses so low. They have generated revenue, which is impressive, and many micro-cap companies cannot say the same. In the trailing 12 months, they have generated $204,000, and I previously stated that analysts are hoping that they can more than double this heading into 2021. They did report a loss of about $4 million, which is to be expected as they are new and a micro-cap company. Plant-based foods are rapidly increasing, and from 2018 to 2019 rose by more than 11% and more than $500 million. At the end of the year, 2020, this is expected to increase even more and then beyond into 2021. Fast food restaurants are also adopting this change, as burgers are now largely available in plant-based form. Massive publicly listed companies like Beyond Meat and Impossible are creating and normalizing plant-based foods. Good Foods Institute, or GFI, has stated that 2019 was a groundbreaking and record-breaking year for plant-based foods, with over $824 million raised in alternative proteins alone. This is growing and growing rapidly. In the first quarter of 2020, there was $751 million in investment in the US plant-based meat, egg, and dairy companies. This is almost as much as we saw in the whole of 2019. Stocks surrounding plant-based foods are currently exploding and are projected to continue to do so. Beyond Meat rose from about 60 to 240. Very Good Food rose from $1.50 to just under $10, and Modern Meat went from 30 cents to around $3.60. The growing trendline in the quantity of people reporting to be vegetarian and vegans is exponentially increasing, with over 78 million reported vegans worldwide. Plant & Co. has realized this and are making moves on the market. They recently acquired Holy Crap and expanded distribution and rebranded. In this, they are hoping to place the company's total sales to around $1 million and potentially $2.5 million in 2021, with margins of about 48%. They are launching hemp milk creamer pods, hemp-based meat, and have partnered with the University of Manitoba in Canada to develop meat alternatives. When looking at a company, it's always great to look at their management, who's steering the ship. The company has very strong leadership with experience in building, developing, and distributing brands in North America, with Sean Moniz at the helm and partners from many other brands. It should be noted that there is inherent risk whenever trading a penny stock, as that is extremely volatile, but I do see a lot of promise in this company. With revenue expected to more than double next year, this could indeed be realized in their share prices. This is a very interesting company, a very forward-thinking company, and they are positioning themselves ahead of the rest of the pack. I do think the quantity of people indulging in plant-based nutrition will only increase in the coming landscape. With the shutdown of so many meat mills because of the health situation, meat is also expected to increase in price, and people will be looking for cheaper alternatives in the long run. I will be releasing more penny stock videos, as many of my subscribers have been asking me to do so hit that subscribe button. Don't forget about the Webull promo, 4 free stocks worth up to $3,700. All you have to do is 1. Sign up, 2. Open an account, and 3. Deposit in at least $100 using the link in my description. This is a complete no-brainer. Webull is a 0% commissions trading platform and offers some of the best analytics in the game in my point of view. Worst case scenario, you end up with the worst 4 stocks, you're still getting over a 20% ROI. It's a win-win situation. This offer ends soon, guys. Do not sleep on it. Anyways, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the continued support. I will see you all in the next video. Take care. Happy trading. Cheers.